Hey guys, welcome back to the channel LST Gaming. I'm Low Scroll Tom. First off, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to be here with me. And secondly, thank you all for all the support I received on the previous video. I got tons of love on that. Got a lot of likes, a lot of views, some comments. I even got a couple more subscribers. So thank you very much. It's going to be a hard video to top, but I am going to try my best to bring you guys quality content, and hopefully you guys can learn something new. And like always, take what I'm sharing with you, modify it, make it better, and then come back and teach me, because I need all the help I can get. So first off, let me go ahead and thank Apple Clan. These guys allowed me to do war with them. It's such a great group. I've been knowing the leadership for quite a while. David, Super Monkey, these guys have been great members as far as just working well together. We had an alliance at one point, and now I'm able to join their clan and do war with them. So if you have not seen Apple or visited Apple Clan, make sure you go by, say hi, tell them LST sent you, and I'm sure they'll welcome you with open arms. They'll probably even boot me to allow you guys in. So quick shout out to those guys. I do want to go ahead and share my war replays. Unfortunately, we did not win due to one guy missing attacks. And, you know, unfortunately, things like this happen. But had he attacked, I think we would have pulled off the victory. So anyway, I hit number 1 and number 4. I do want to share my attacks on these bases so you guys can learn how I went about using my Royal Champion to get tons of value to help succeed in my attacks. If you paid attention to the thumbnail and the title, you will know that my Royal Champion was my war hero this time around. She did tremendous damage, did a lot of work, and helped me succeed getting these 3 stars. So let me jump right in. If you look at this base, I'm not sure exactly what Jason was thinking when he made this base or when he copied this base and decided to use it for war. But when you got 3 Inferno towers like that, that's either they're going to be very strong against an inexperienced player, or it's going to be your strongest weakness against an experienced player such as myself. So he did not realize Low Scroll Tom was going to come in today. He should have changed his base before war started, but unfortunately he did not. So he got a taste of what it's all about to get wrecked. What I did was I used my Royal Champion to come in from 12, and as I explained before, her AI triggers her to go to the nearest defense to her current location, as well as her Seeking Shield ability that also targets the nearest defense to her current location, and it does damage to 4 defensive buildings, or I guess 4 buildings, and it has to be 4 defensive buildings. If there's no more defenses, then it'll just hit 4 buildings in general. So anyway, what I decided to do was I used a Zap Quake in this area here to affect the 3 Infernos, the Archer Tower, the Wizard Tower, the Cannon, and the AD. And then I went ahead and used a Lightning Spell here to go ahead and get damage on all 3 Infernos. So when my RC pops her ability, she's going to be able to take out all 3 in one shot, and I will not have to worry about those multis anymore. But like I said, I had to make sure that these 3 Infernos were going to get hit by her ability, and that means I had to have 1 defense in front of them or behind them, so her Seeking Shield can trigger and hit those defenses and take them down quickly. So in order to do that, I had to drop her at 12, take down this Wizard Tower, take down this Cannon, and the Sweeper, because the Sweeper is considered a defensive building, in order to make it where the only thing that remains was this Archer Tower and these 3 multi-target Infernos. So when I hit play, you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. She was able to destroy these 3 buildings, and right before she went down, I popped her ability, and it worked like a charm. Then once those were gone, she was also in range to pull the enemy CC, which is a great help with hybrid, because if air troops come out of there, or if witches come out of there, they're gonna shut down your hybrid attack. It's very hard to come back from that. So with her getting in this area, in this range of the CC, she was able to pull it, and then I was able to use my Queen Charge to draw the troops to the opposite side of the base and take him down early before I even deployed my troops for the hybrid. So you got the RC taking out this area, pulling the CC. Then I came down here. As you can see, I got 2 scatter shots. I got the king, queen, royal champion, 2 bomb towers, and a cannon. So again, I'm not sure what Jason was thinking when he decided to use this base, because he is giving up all the value for defensive, or all the defensive value that he needs to stop a hybrid attack. Bomb towers do significant damage to your hogs. Queen and royal champion can shut down hybrid. The 2 scatter shots can easily take down hogs and miners, but yet he just put them all in one corner, which allowed me to queen charge in this area and wipe all of that out. And with all that being gone and those 3 multi-target infernos being gone, my miners and hogs were able to just kind of stroll along through that base and only have to worry about the town hall. And with the Warden Eternal Tomb, the town hall is not a threat. So I'm pretty confident in my queen charge, so I was able to bring her in here and take all these heroes down, bomb towers, and the scatters. And then after that, I decided to go ahead and drop my king and siege barracks on this end over at 9, so they can create the funnel along this outside, taking out all this trash. So that'll mean the king will take out 9 to 12. The queen will take out 6, going up towards 3, which leaves just the center line all the way down, minus those infernos. And the CC, because the queen took them out early thanks to that royal champion pulling them. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play, so I'm not wasting too much of your time explaining, but hopefully you guys get an idea of what's going on while the attack is going on. So let me go ahead and start it. Like I said, I started up top with my royal champion. I knew I had to get as far as the air sweeper in order to get the value from the seeking shield. So there's the zap quake, and I just give her some time, take out a few buildings, and then you're gonna see here how quick and easy it is to wipe out 3 Inferno Towers when they're right next to each other. Just like that, all gone. Pull the CC, she grabbed an extra Archer Tower just because she was probably bored. So great value from that RC. I already got my queen charge going. She's taking out the king. I do have a headhunter supporting her to take down the king faster. I allowed the enemy CC to reach the queen before deploying anything else, so they're not diverted in any other direction. I need my queen to take down everything or have everything close to her targeted on her before I deploy anything else. So I did use a baby dragon for support. I want to push pause here because I do want to point something out. As you can see, I dropped a Yeti, and right behind him I dropped a headhunter, and I pulled this enemy RC out towards the Yeti, so my queen doesn't have to deal with the cannon, the bomb tower, and the enemy queen, as well as the scatter, all in one go. Because with all those defenses targeting my queen, that is a death trap. So I thought quickly, I put the Yeti down, I pulled the RC away, and then a headhunter right behind it to go ahead and take her down quickly. So if it wasn't for my RC doing so much damage, I think that Yeti would have been MVP of this attack. So anyway, I'm going to let it keep going. Once CC's down and my queen is in a safe area where I know she's going to be okay, I go ahead and drop my king and siege barracks. They're going to go on the opposite side and create the other side of the funnel. My queen was able to take out the scatter shots. Oh, I'm sorry. Take out the scatter shots, the heroes, the bomb towers. She got so much value from that charge. And then when I feel comfortable enough with my funnel, I got the miners and hogs coming in with the warden. I went ahead and froze the eagle so I would not get another shot off, because that can be pretty threatening to my hogs or my king. I needed to take it down before it got another shot off. And then there we go. Miners activate the town hall. Hogs go in. Warden supporting them. Pop the Eternal Tomb ability. And nothing got hurt from this explosion from the town hall. Okay, so now I want to point out these loons. You guys may think I just deployed them for the hell of it, just to get them out and use them. And it does seem like that, but there is some use to these loons. If it wasn't for the Royal Champion, if it wasn't for the Yeti, these loons would be their third in line for MVP. So as you can see here, my queen is shooting that wall. She's about to break through, and when she does, she's going to start walking towards 3 o'clock, and with those healers not far behind her. So if you watch these loons closely, they come in, they pull a black Seeking Air mine, and they pull two red mines, which allows my queen to walk through with the healers to go through unscathed and not have to worry about any air seeking mines to do damage to my healers. So although the loons did not do much damage offensively, they did protect my healers, which allowed my healers to switch off to my hybrid troops. And although it wasn't really necessary, they did get healed up and it ensured the 3-star. So it's just little things like that, guys. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. Think 2 steps ahead of your troops. So when you make these little decisions, it's going to allow an easier path for your troops to survive longer, to get more value, and to get these 3 stars. All right, so before we go into my second attack, I got to take a pause for the cause. I got to show you guys the new sponsor. Unfortunately, the crib dribbler did not work out. I did get my order in. I had ordered 2 crib dribblers, and I got everything set up. I filled one with baby formula, and I filled the second with the 5th of vodka. But when I installed them, unfortunately, I had them reversed. So I woke up with stronger bones. The baby didn't wake up. He was passed out drunk. And word got back to the owners of Crib Dribbler, and they were not too happy with that. So they did not want my representation anymore. So I was released from sponsorship. But, I already got a whole lineup of sponsors waiting to sponsor LST Gaming. So I went out, got the next big thing. Check it out. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You need a shower. I can smell you from here. But don't go with just any old bar of soap on that luscious body. Go with Dave. Guaranteed to keep you moisturized and creamy all day. Dave. Formulated with special ingredients from used bars of soap. But not just any old bars of soap. Only used bars from none other than Mr. Hasselhoff himself, Dave. Don't go another minute without getting that sweet Dave all over your body. Dave. Also comes with pre-installed body hair. Is it from his head or his genital region? I don't know. But does it really matter? Dave. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure y'all go pick up some Dave immediately. It does keep you moisturized and creamy. I used it this morning and I am still creamy. No more striking matches on these elbows. So anyway, back to the attacks. I wanted to go ahead and, like I said, go over number 1. I'm going to jump in real quick and explain what I did. As you can see, it's more of a legit Town Hall 13. The previous one was a little bit rushed in certain ways. I do like hitting equals, I do like hitting legit Town Hall 13s because it's more of a challenge. It makes me a better player. It makes me better strategically. And like I said, it's only fair that if I'm going to go out with max heroes and max troops, then I need to have a base with max defenses to know my true skill. So anyway, when I came into this base, I was thinking, okay, we got 3 single inferno targets. Or single target infernos. Sorry, I said that backwards. It's 3 single infernos. And normally when I see 3 single target infernos, I'm thinking bats, I'm thinking witches, I'm thinking giants. But in this case, I couldn't use bats because this inferno is being protected by a wizard tower, a scatter shot, an X-bow, archer tower. There's so many things around that single target inferno that could really wipe out my bats. And it's the same thing over here. Wizard tower, scatter shot, X-bow. And then up here, there's nothing really to protect this inferno from my bats. But is it really worth using all those bat spells to take down one inferno tower? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge on that one. I thought not. So I figured, okay, well, I'm not going to use any of those attacks. When in doubt, I go with hybrid. So, of course, I use hybrid again. As you can see here, I got 1 invisibility spell, 1 lightning. And, that's usually for the damage on a certain defensive building. So my RC can get in there and destroy them quickly. Then, of course, I got my normal build with the 2 heal, 2 rage. And the hybrid, just 12 hogs, 15 miners, and the normal comp. Okay, so then I thought, well, where am I going to come in from? If I bring my queen in here, the only thing that's going to pull her in, her anchor, was going to be this gold storage. Unfortunately, that gold storage is high HP, and the whole time she's trying to take that out, this Inferno Tower is going to be targeted on her, and I'm going to either have to use freeze, I'm going to have to use multiple rages, and possibly her ability just to survive this compartment to get through and get the single, the two ADs, and the Town Hall, and the enemy queen. Now, although that's a lot of value, I saw potential elsewhere for all those spells, so I decided not to go with that. Then I figured, okay, I got an Inferno and a Scatter Shot. That's a lot of value alone in this compartment, but that's an easy takedown with the Blimp and Yetis. So Yeti Bomb. I figured let me go ahead and drop a Yeti Bomb there because that's an easy destruction area, which would allow me to funnel on the outside with my king. So if you see here, there's a Inferno Tower range that reaches just outside the AD and in between the storage and the walls. And the same thing on this side. So that's when I knew that's where I was coming in. I was coming in on this cannon. It was out of range of the Infernos. It wasn't going to damage my queen while she's taking down these storages. She was going to be able to grab all these nearby buildings, and then I can wall break here, get her in the base, and she can still get tons of value. Wizard Tower, AD, King, RC, X-Bow. Scattershot will be down from the Yeti Bomb. She can reach the Town Hall from here. So there's so much damage she can do from this entry point. I noticed this guy, Angry Boy, had the white flag up. I guess he saw Low Scroll Tom on the opposite team, purchased that flag and threw it up immediately. He did not want to see me come, but unfortunately I did go in and destroy his base. So that white flag came up a little too late. Alright, so yeah, so I'll bring my queen charge in here. She takes all these out. Yeti Bomb, Inferno, and Scatter. And then I use my king to destroy all this trash along this outside from 9 to 6. So with my king coming down 9 to 6 on the outside, my queen coming down the center, it only leaves 12 to 3. All these defenses here. Which, of course, is where I'm going to send my hybrid. Now, I know this is confusing as hell because I am rambling, but I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. So, you see here, we got the queen coming in first. Of course, you always want to drop the loon to test for any air bombs so your healers don't go down. I drop a wizard for the multi-mortar so she doesn't walk to 12. I got a headhunter supporting her. I drop a Yeti and a baby dragon to destroy these buildings so she doesn't walk to 9 and blow up that wall, which leaves her anchored by the AD and the wizard tower to go inside. So there she goes. She goes in. I drop my king on the outside, my blimp. So my blimp's going to come in and do its thing on that Inferno and scatter. Queen grabs the Town Hall. I froze the Town Hall. I should have froze the single. Minor mistake, but it could have cost me big. I paused it here because I wanted to show that I did use my Zap Quake on this Inferno and the scatter shot. So you got the queen taking out the enemy CC. You got the king taking out some trash. And I'm leaving all these buildings up here, so I needed to drop my hybrid on top so I didn't leave any buildings behind for a potential time fail. So as I'm clearing these out, like I said, you know the Royal Champion, her ability goes for the nearest defense to her current position. Now, if I dropped her over here by this elixir collector, the nearest defense to that is this cannon. Now, if this cannon goes down, the next nearest defense is this second tier cannon, and then this wizard tower and so forth. So if I drop her down over here by this collector, hit her ability early, it's going to hit cannon, wizard tower, X-Bow. And I'm not even going to get the value from the Zap Quake on these two buildings. And then if I wait for this cannon to go down and drop her out here and pop her ability, this cannon is still technically closer than this Inferno Tower. So her ability will go cannon, wizard tower, X-Bow, eagle, or possibly scatter. which I'm not for sure which one it would hit, and I didn't want to risk that either. And if I drop my RC down here, you got Archer, Mortar, Warden, Archer Tower. And again, still not going to where I need it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And I'm going to slow it down a bit because this is where the important part comes in. If you use the invisibility spells on defensive buildings, the RC nor her seeking shield will register those buildings as being there, and they will go ahead and go along their path as if those buildings were never there. Again, if you use invisibility spells on those defensive buildings, the seeking shield does not register them being there. So the reason why I say that is because you're going to see what I do here. Drop the invisibility spell on the cannon and the wizard tower. This RC is taking down this other cannon on the outside. And with that being said, with this cannon and this wizard tower being invisible to her and her seeking shield, the next closest defense is this inferno tower. Pop her ability, and it just skips right past the cannon and wizard tower. So invisibility spells apply to the RC as well as her seeking shield. And then from there, I was able to take down that inferno tower, and she just continues along her path like normal. And with the king and the queen, or I guess the queen is down, but with the king and the RC and the hogs and miners just going along their normal path, they're able to take down the rest of this base and wipe everything out. So I did come across this trick today. I wanted to share it with you guys. It may help you with your royal champion pathing. It definitely helped me in this attack. I was able to pull off major value with her seeking shield as opposed to losing it to the cannon and the wizard tower. It skipped right beyond that and it hit 4 of my major targets that I needed. The scatter, the single target inferno, the X-bolt, and the eagle artillery. And then there you go, just last Tesla, 3-star. Well, there you go, guys. Got the 3. Royal Champion was my war hero today. Let me know down below in the comments what y'all think about using the invisibility spell to guide the seeking shield. Do you like it? Do you not like the idea? Do you think it's worth the 1 spell space? Do you think that 1 spell should be used elsewhere or a different spell? Let me know. Hopefully you guys learned something new. You guys can modify what I'm doing, make it better, and then come back and teach me, because like I said, I need all the help from you guys. Also help the channel grow. Like, comment, subscribe. All those things help. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a wonderful day.